Hi. So today I would like to talk about another way of inserting or making pairs in F2L and S2L. It isn't like a thing that you should switch to or anything. I just want to show you another option because it, can help. So yeah, I'll start with S2L because it's easier to explain. Then I'll go on to F2L. And by the way, I did skip the previous Monday because I just wasn't able to make the video on Monday. Then I completely forgot on Tuesday, and Wednesday seemed too late, so I just decided to not do it that week. I'm sorry about that. So what I'm talking about is for S2L, it's most used in a case where you have this slot or pair to be solved. In normal S2L, you get this like once per block. Excluding this one. So here, then you do this bottom one and you have this left, or you do this one and then the bottom one left. Doesn't matter. But when you get into this situation where you can pair this pair up like this and then insert like that or something, it can be useful. So the main idea is this insert existing, because you can insert, not insert, you can cancel into it pretty quickly, and that's like basically the whole idea. So if the pair is like, if the edge is misoriented, you can just kind of like that, So I wanted to show this insert for S2L because I use it quite often. And then, well, I guess we're only left with F2L. So yeah, let's get into that. So for F2L, the most basic case I can think of for what I want to show is this, because instead of like rotating here and solving it like this, you can just do an R prime, and then you have a 3x3 solution. Like that. And you can do that on like a lot of pairs, and then you just end the insert with an R2. So so like this case, I cannot really pair it up here because this pair is in the way, so if I did that, I would just break it up. So I can do an R prime, then just a 3x3 solution into the back and end with an R2. That's also basically all that I can say about this. But it's got like a lot of good like cases and cancels and stuff. Like for example, the case I just showed. Well, no, actually, it's different. How do I set it up? Yeah, like that one. Instead of like doing that, you can put it like above the slot and then cancel like into this pair solution. And there are many others, because like if the edge is already inserted and you have to solve like a pair back here because like you're gonna start S2L here or whatever, just the back slot, then there aren't that many cases for like the corner, like where it could be. For example, this case is like pretty bad. I guess I can do this, or Yeah, but that sucks. So yeah, and then there's the... No, it's the other one. I still want to show a different one. What am I doing? Oh yeah, this one. For this one, you can either do this and then insert, or that. And I don't remember. Oh yeah, okay. So like you do the R prime to separate the pair, and then you can insert. And yeah, it also works for like misoriented pairs pretty well, because if you do the R prime, then you have like a free slot here, then you can insert, and it's just U prime B prime R to finish the slot. And I think that's super useful to know. And yeah, you don't have to necessarily switch to this automatically, but play around with it, consider it an option, and you'll find pairs that are much easier to solve this way than basically any other way. And I guess I'll do one example solve for each S2L method I know. So by that I mean normal S2L and pseudo S2L. So yeah. By the way, if you want an S2L, a pseudo S2L tutorial, just comment and I'll try to make something. There are tutorials on YouTube already, but maybe I can do one in Czech, or maybe just explain it differently or whatever. But the first example solve will be with normal S2L, so normal S2L users can quit watching this earlier. Or maybe that's a bad idea for like watch time. Doesn't matter. So what I see here is that my star pieces are here, 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 and here. And I have this nice connected corner, and this edge is pretty close to its correct spot. So what I saw that I can do is start by solving this block, and then moving this edge here, because when I solve purple, it gets inserted. Then I can like do this kind of rotation and solve this blue one and align the star, because then I see this pair, so I can insert like this, and I can do basically free fop for a while, I guess, because this pair is much easier sort of like this, but then it's like a bad situation because I gotta insert this one. So I'll just do that and rotate here because I don't see anything else. Then I guess I'll do L moves, because what else was there? I have this free pair, so I'll insert this into the back like that and do that, I guess, and insert. And now I want to make normal S2L. So I can do this and create this pair, because different colors, and I can cancel into solving it. Then my other cross edge is here, and I'll do an F prime to get the corner here. And I saw the edge over here, so I'll just do like a rotation like this and then insert. Then I have this pair, so I'll move it to the top, do an R, so the slot is here, and then just solve. Then I'll insert this edge and rotate, and this is sexy. Free pair into free pair. So yeah, and then I can do this, and then I have a pair here and a pair here, and I can do this with F2 U2 prime, and I can insert this either like this or like this, whichever one feels more comfortable to you. Then I can do a funny, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I can make this pair and insert this edge like this, like here, and I already see that this edge is oriented, so I can just rotate without worrying, and I got a free pair. Then dot case, bam, and a U perm. So yeah, let's go to the pseudo SQL example solve. So for this example solve, my star pieces are here, 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 and here. And I see that I have this corner connected to this edge, and this edge is like above its slot, so that will be my first pair. So what I can do for the star is put the yellow piece here and insert the purple one. Then I can misalign the star to insert the green one, rotate, insert the red one, and then move on to the first pair I talked about. Then I think I saw a corner here, and I remember another edge being here, and I see the corners, or like the other pieces for them here. Then I already see this pair, and I'll do a B so this corner doesn't get lost. Then I can rotate and do this thing. It's like an inverse, or like a mirror of what I showed previously with the R prime in F2L, and then yeah, this was just mirrored. And then I have this pair, and I can insert like that and rotate back. So I see this pair and I see this edge. I'll do the pair first, because then I can like cancel. This is sad. Okay. So if I saw this in a normal solve, I would do this and not cancel. So this edge is like functional. But I'm not sure if I would have seen that. Then I have this edge and this corner. And I can pair them up like this, matching the yellow on top, inserting and moving up to this pair, which I can just like move here and do a 3x3 solution. Then I see, Jesus Christ. Okay, how would I guess like that. Actually this pair, and actually this edge. And for this pair, if this slot is empty, you can do that. And fast it looks like this. So it's a good solution, in my opinion. Then I guess I just put this edge up and solve this pair like normal. I just got hiccups, that's wonderful. Then I have this cross edge and this pair. Oh, let's go. I'll have a free pair. And yeah, insert this like that. Then I would do an F prime before putting this edge in, because I don't want a pair inside. Then I can do this pair like this. Then I can do this pair like this, and I can already see what my next pair is gonna be. Then it's another dot case, wonderful. Then it's this solo and an I perm. Okay, so that's all. I once again apologize for skipping a Monday, and yeah, I hope you learned something new. And of course, if anyone has like a question about anything I talked about, put it in the comments. And if you'd like me to explain some specific thing, then you can comment it. Or if you'd be really interested, we can make like a Discord server where we can talk. There is the Megaminx Solvers Discord server where, you know, pros talk about solutions, and getting onto that server would be way better for you than to like join a server that I make. But it's an option. So if anyone would be interested, we can figure that out. But yeah, see you I'm not sure if next Monday, because I'll be traveling a lot from like Slovak champs across like, you know, Slovakia, Austria, and the Czech Republic for 2 weeks, because my plans just matched that way. But yeah, I'll try to make a video as soon as possible. I can just pre-record. Okay, doesn't matter. See you.